told you guys I would be back to let you know what I know. So what's going on now? And by the way, it's Monday, so happy Motivational Monday. I hope it's a great Monday for you. I am standing out here in the rain. It has been raining here from what I can tell, because I haven't been here for at least 3 days. And I just had to put some pine shavings in with my chickens. Now I'm about to check the eggs, because I ain't checked the eggs in 3 days. So I have this huge flower pot thing in case I have a lot of eggs, and my garden is getting crazy, so I haven't even looked at that. So we're going to do that while we talk about what exactly is happening with the China and US tariffs. So you now have 90 days to get yourself stocked up, because we know from anything, we know this: Trump can change his mind at any moment. But we have 90 days to continue to stock up our homes with food, medication, water, clothes, whatever you need for your car, etc., without it being too pricey. So what's going on in those 90 days is they're going to continue negotiation talks about the tariffs. So they're postponing the tariffs for 90 days. Well, not really postponing. The tariffs will still be there. They're reducing the amount. So the 145% that the U.S. has on China is now dropped down to 30%. So you're still going to pay more. And then China dropped theirs from 125% down to 10%. So that is what's happening. That's where the tariffs stand as of today. And they're going to do talks for the next 90 days to try to work something out. So while this may be good, it's still uncertain. Hopefully the market will look better, but we'll see how it goes. Now, is it going to take a while? Yeah, it's going to take a while for us to reverse the damage that's already been done, because nothing's moving in the ports. Now, this does make things move, but guess what? It's going to take 2-3 weeks in some instances for things to reset or reverse and get back to where they were. So therefore, you will still see empty shelves. You will still see high prices. So again, you have 90 days to get that together. So
this is a picture I took of Vessel Finder from the port of Seattle. There are no ships here. Look at this photo. This is one of the busiest ports on the West Coast.
Now, if you are curious or suspicious, you can look this up for yourself. Go down to marinetraffic.com. And as we can see right here, this is a picture of Shanghai. But when we come over to the west coast of the United States, we see pictures like this over here at Long Beach, or pictures like this at the Port of Oakland.
Now I got to get this together. I just wanted to bring you that bit of update, and I'll take you along with me in the rain, because hey, when you have a homestead, you got to do it in the rain. So I had to take some of the pine shavings, put it in here, because it's wet in there, but it's been raining a lot, but it's not flooded like it usually is. I'm pretty sure I've got eggs over here. I'm gonna put some pine shavings in there, because I like to keep my eggs clean, especially when it's raining. I don't know how many there. I wasn't counting. Let's see. 19. So I'm also going to take a look and see what other people are reporting as far as empty shelves and what it looks like. So we're going to check out some videos as well.
A major trade breakthrough and possibly some relief for Americans. The U.S. and China announcing that both countries will dramatically reduce tariffs for 90 days while they negotiate and raise prices and rock the markets. The Treasury Secretary speaking this morning after negotiations in Switzerland. The U.S. agreeing to lower its 145% tax on Chinese goods to 30%, while China will go from a 125% tariff on American products to 10%. China is one of the top trading partners for the U.S., last year exchanging more than $582 billion worth of goods. After tariffs from both sides, many businesses in the U.S. warned of rising prices and delays. Now, negotiations continue, China saying the agreement is, quote, an important step.
Like that, even during 2020 pandemic, like I have not seen the shelves this empty. So this is not again a panic. This is a warning. Get to the store and get your essentials. You don't have to go panic buying and hoard things, but at least make sure you have enough for you and your family to eat.
Into our Tesco for several days and I see that on the shelves.
Nothing, just empty shelves. I was hoping to buy some almond milk for myself, but nothing. Look, I hope they will resolve it soon, but this is
Kind of, a bit scary, so
There's been a cyber on Harrods, M&S and Co-op, and they now don't know what they've sold. Well, Co-op especially don't know what they've sold and what they need to replace, because what the stuff done has messed up the computer system. So they saying they can't replace stuff if they can't see what's been sold. So I'm guessing that is why there is so many strawberries. They've obviously made a big mistake there. Every Co-op that I've been to today, I've been to 3, I've got the same problem. Crazy. More empty shelves. They can't gauge what's sold and what ain't. So this is where we should have toilet roll. This reminds me of another time. This is one of the problems why I rely.
So now I'm in the garden. I'm gonna flip you around. We're gonna see this at the same time, because I don't know what's happening out here. I don't know how things are growing. I feel like I've been going forever, but it's been raining, so that's a plus. I didn't have to worry about whether things were getting watered or not. I can see from here that my watermelon are huge. My turnips are huge. So let me flip you around. Overall scan of the different beds. Those trees have really filled out back there, and it looks crazy, but things are really growing. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, this first bed here is zucchini, and y'all, this plant is getting insanely big. And oh wait, it had a flower and it popped off just now when it tilted over. Oh, that sucks. But it had a flower. Okay. Squash up in here. I planted that from seed and it's come up. Squash over there. I really cannot remember what I put over here, but it's doing good, whatever it is. Oh wow, look at the carrots. Look at the carrots, y'all. I need to thin them out, but part of me don't want to. Okay. These are purple kohlrabi, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's raining harder now, y'all. I gotta hurry up. I still have not planted these in anything yet. Tomatoes, peppers, all up in here. Cucumbers are starting to come up. Look at the corn, y'all. And then over here, in my rainwaters, a lot. And then over here, we have more turnips that probably need to be pulled, but I don't see any redness or anything yet. We're just looking up over here. The pumpkin is humongous. This is pumpkin. Then the rest of them, I'll show it to you guys. The tomatoes are growing up. I love it. So that trellis is definitely going to come in handy. Look at the cucumbers. How amazing. See, this is ridiculous. I have never seen it this overgrown before. So I'm going to have to come in and cut it. I can't get over how big that broccoli is. Wow. Like, it's that big. That's insane. So here are two of the peach trees here. Got peaches all on them. They too have to be fertilized. Plum tree here. It's not a lot on here, just a few. These rains have battered the roses since I've been gone. And look at how tall. I need to add soil to these. Yeah, I definitely need to add some soil to these right here. As you can see, the broccoli is coming along. It's a little tiny head. This is how small the head on that other one was, like that small. And now y'all see how big it is. So it doesn't take long, especially with all this rain we're getting. So I'm so thankful that we're getting the rain, especially while I was gone. You know, these leaves here are horrible on this plant. Just gonna give that to the chickens. Out here in the rain, y'all. I'm like, been waiting for it to stop raining since I've been here, but it hasn't, so I'm like, well, can't wait any longer. I gotta go out here. Okay. Strawberries, still probably don't have any. Oh, I do. I have a fresh strawberry. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go ahead and take it because I don't want to risk something. I have a few of them on here, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Fresh strawberry. Get some over here. Finally. I was wondering if they were ever going to produce anything. Look at how red that one is. I done dropped all my leaves when I saw this. Oh my goodness. My first harvest of my strawberries. And I don't have but a little bit of strawberries. I didn't want to plant a lot of them because I'm not good at them. But now I'm like, oh, I should have. Wait. I gotta move this one over. This is... I thought I was recording. Don't know what I got or didn't get. But look what I just pulled off the vine. Now, only one of them looks like it's ready. That's the one in the middle. But, wow. I moved my lettuce over. I need to get my scissors and clip some. Oh, my goodness. I mean, amazing. So I'm going to give these to the chickens right here. So this is what I call my patio garden. And I'm growing in containers. You don't have to have a raised bed. You can grow in any kind of container, and you can grow anything. I'm even growing these in cement containers. So straight from Lowe's or Home Depot. But anyway, y'all, grow your food so you know what you're eating. Stock up so you'll have things on your shelf that's shelf-stable foods, okay? I'm happy that the tariffs are going down, but they're still there. They're going to always be there, but what they're going to land on, we don't know. So that's 90 days of negotiating. It could go back up before the 90 days. Somebody could tick somebody off. Trump could change his mind, as he has been doing, and you'll see in these videos that I'm going to show you. So y'all take care. Hit that like button. Let me know what you think about the tariffs. Are you still going to stock up? Are you seeing shelves with gaps on them? And are you growing a garden? All of those good things, let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And there will probably be another video later today.